right, this is doing work, okay? So today we're going to be doing problems that include work. Now, we're not talking about, in physics, there's a type of work where you push something and you see how much work is exerted. This is the kind of work as if you're going to paint a house and how much time it might take. Or you're going to rake some leaves or picking up around the house and etc. All right? And these will at least involve more than one person. All right? So the work usually involves two people working together to do a job. And that's the kind of work that we're going to talk about. When we do that, we're going to make an equation from the information. And I'm going to give you, here's the tip right here to help you make your equation. You might want to write this down. You're going to make a fraction. You're going to make a what?
Fraction.
A fraction of the work done in either 1 hour or 1 minute or some unit of time. Okay? So it could be, most of the time it will be hour, minute, second, some unit of time. The key is here, we're going to make a fraction. It's really important that you remember that you're going to make a fraction. The cool thing is that your calculators will add fractions for you, not a problem. So pardon me?
When I was young, well, not even when I was younger, last year. Not last year, because
Were you not younger last year?
Me and my mom hate word problems.
Right.
So if there was usually like 2 word problems on a test, we just skip it. We just wouldn't even do it.
Confession time.
We hate word
Confession time.
problems.
I absolve you from your sins if I could, but I can't. All right.
My mom's a nerd. She's like,
Yay! Here we go. All right, we're going to practice. This is not one of the word problems, but this is going to help us make the fractions, okay? So we're going to practice on this one. If it takes 3 hours to do laundry, what fraction, how much do you get done in 1 hour?
Yeah, 1/3.
1/3 of it, right? Okay, so if it takes 3 hours to do laundry, in 1 hour you can have 1/3 of it done, right? Okay, so that is the extent of the fraction that you're going to have to make,
Do
all
my
laundry
laundry if it took 3 hours, dang it.
If it takes 45 minutes to mow the yard, how much can you get done in 1 minute? 1/45.
I wish my lawn
That is
took
exactly
45
right. So you have
minutes.
1 over 45. That is the extent of the fractions. All right, we have number 1 here. Working alone, it takes Matt 14 minutes to sweep a porch. Are you with me so far?
yes, ma'am.
I'm going to stumble on these names. Please forgive me. We got Pranav. Can sweep the same porch in 13 minutes. How long would it take if they worked together? Okay, so I'm going to make a rudimentary equation here. First we have Matt. Matt plus Pranav working together will equal all of it together. Are you with me?
So add it all together.
So we're going to this is our basic equation. That's an R sticking off there. It just can't fit. All right? So, you with me so far? So, since we have we have Matt working a certain amount of time, and Pranav working a certain amount of time, we need to break it down so we can put the same things in here. We're going to say, how much does Matt do in an hour, and how much does Pranav do in an hour? How much does Matt do, in 1 minute, in 1 minute? 1/14. So we go 1 over 14, so we can put it all in one type of unit. 1/14 of the job he can do in 1 minute. What about Pranav? 1/13. Okay? And we want to know how much it's going to take them to do all together, but we still have to keep it in minutes. So we're going to have it go over here, and I'm going to call that x, because we still have to keep it in the fraction, because this will be in, if we solve for that x, this whole thing at the end will be how much how much of the job can be done in a minute, but when we find x, we'll know how much it took them to do it all together. Are you with me so far?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So what I need you to do is you can either do this out long, find the common denominator, and then add it together, or you can, last week we learned how to use your fraction button on your calculator. You can take 1/14 plus 1/13 and turn it into a fraction and tell me what that number is.
Y'all are going to have to give me the answer. Don't have a calculator. I don't really want to work it out right now.
Which one's the fraction button?
So I got 27 over what?
182.
182.
Our 182 is today.
All right. There's a couple ways to do this. I want you to watch the long way. Don't write anything down. Watch the long way, and then I'm going to show you a short way, and you can pick which one you're going to write down. Okay? So watch the long way. The long way, this is a proportion. we're going to cross multiply. We're going to go 27x, because I'm doing this right here.
Goes into like 6 times.
And then I'm going to do this right here equals 181 times 1, which is 182 times 1. What am I going to do now?
You're gonna divide
By 27. So it's 182 over 27. Someone do that on their calculator for me.
6 times.
6.74.
Look at that. I'm a genius. I can't believe I
6.74.
knew that.
That is what I got. 74 minutes. That is the answer. It'll take them 6.74 minutes to do it together. Now, I want you to notice something. This is the long way. I want you to notice when we have this thing right here, 1 over x, we had 27 over 182. What happened here? We inverted it. What's that another word for the invert when in math? What's the vocabulary word for that? Flip it upside down. Reciprocal. You have a reciprocal button on your calculator. I want to show you what it looks like. It's a button that has an X with a little -1 up there, like this. And it is right below your squared button, or above your squared button. Above your squared button.
Okay.
Do you see it? Okay. So the fast way to do that is to get right here to this step and move over, put 27 over 182, because it's already in your calculator from your fraction you just did. It should be there. So all you have to do is just hit your reciprocal button and be done.